guess I'll start. Hey guys, welcome to week 4 of Cold Coffee Comics podcast.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
The Brew. We officially have a logo for it.
It's officially a logo. Super huge news. We officially have a real domain. It is coldcoffeegeeks.com. And it is 100% ours, and no one can steal it from us.
We have it for 4 years.
And if you do, I will sue you. Because I can.
Well, good luck with that, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to challenge hackers.
Don't do that.
Hackers, we love you, and you're awesome.
Yes.
You're cool peoples. All right. Well,
Cool.
let's kick this off. What some fun news going around the interwebs.
Well, let's see. We have so far. I've been watching some of the GamersCon. Is that what it is in Germany right now? GameCon.
Is it in Germany?
It's in Germany.
Yeah. And I just got to see some footage from Titanfall, and that is going to be a killer app for the console wars. But thankfully, even though I'm not getting a Xbox One, it's coming out for the PC as well. So
supposedly there's exclusive content only on the Xbox though for Titanfall.
I don't believe it.
I don't either. That's the big thing with exclusive content. It'll just come out on both consoles later.
Yeah, eventually there'll be the Legendary Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and this whole console war is getting heated.
It's brutal, man.
Xbox is taking jabs at Sony. Sony's taking jabs at Microsoft. Exclusive content's being thrown around.
And Nintendo's sitting there with their thumb in their mouth, going, "What's going on?"
No, Nintendo's sitting there biding their time, waiting for their release of their own first-party Nintendo titles.
Super Smash Bros.
Smash
I know,
Bros.
That's the only thing that I'm looking forward to and might possibly get a Wii U for.
I love my Wii U. It's
know
fantastic.
You do. I just
Pikmin 3. If you own a Wii U, Pikmin 3 is fantastic. And, I mean, I'll be honest, it's probably one of the only reasons to own a Wii U. But, I mean, I sat down and I played this game for almost 16 hours straight. And I've almost beat it with the 2 days that I've been playing it. And I haven't done that with a game in a very long time.
That's a good thing.
So, I mean, I'm going to give... It's fantastic. I mean, it's classic. It's great nostalgia. It's fantastic gameplay. And it also really shows off the HD that the Wii U can actually put out. Which
lies.
It really
lies.
y'all laugh at me now, but
no, I know. I'll probably have one.
Well,
I'll probably have one.
I'm happy that Nintendo's finally in the HD market because HD was around when they launched the Wii.
Yeah.
But they got criticized hardcore when they didn't go HD.
Yeah.
In that generation. So, and then of course 360 and PlayStation 4
or HDDDD definition, like
yeah.
PS4, it's so real that it'll give you PTSD HD.
Well, and I almost wonder if they're set up for 4K. I know 4K is only recently starting to hit the market, but...
Well, they probably have overshot. Like, if you think about it, when you design something, you want to build for the technologies coming out. So I guarantee you they probably have built in possible 4K. The big thing that I really enjoy, well, that I'm excited for is, I want to get a 4K TV. And imagine playing Destiny on a 4K TV with all of us killing monsters or doing whatever we do with Destiny, which is probably the game I'm most excited for next to Assassin's Creed Black Flag. But the big thing is I think the 4K will probably be it's probably already been taken into account. Because, I mean, 4K's been around, it just hasn't been out for mass consumption.
Yeah, and Sony always talks about making their systems for 10 years at a time. So I'm pretty sure Sony's at least taken it into account. Microsoft, obviously, they're continually launching new information.
Yeah.
So who knows what they're going to announce next.
Very true.
I'm sure there'll be some kind of support, and even if it's like some sort of firmware update later on, it'll happen. How expensive are the 4K TVs and stuff coming out? Are they like ridiculous now?
They're actually better than the original 4Ks.
They're what, like 2,000, 3,000 a TV?
They start at 4,000.
Oh,
the ones
close enough. Yeah,
the
no,
ones
pocket
carried
change.
at Best Buy start at 4,000. Originally, Sony had one out a couple of years ago when I even first heard about 4K, for 70,000. So,
needless
to say,
It has gone down.
there's been a huge
has
price
gone down,
drop,
yes.
which is good. So
No, that's a good thing.
It's just a matter of it taking over HD. So
I'm gonna buy a TV. I'm gonna buy the new cutting edge, 70 grand. All right, cool. 4 years later, that's $4,000 for the same TV.
for a better one, it's actually
Right?
better.
Son of a
There we go.
bitch.
Who has that kind of walking around cash is what I want to know.
Who doesn't? That's
Rich
what
people.
I-
Right?
Rich
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's so funny. No, I want one bad.
Yeah. And also, they announced the PS4 release date finally.
The official release
which
date.
is November 15th.
Yes.
And they've confirmed
Woo.
a couple of the launch titles are going to be Watch Dogs and the new Killzone, which we already knew.
Yep.
But they guaranteed 33 titles by the end of the year.
Wow.
So the launch window is huge right now for the PS4, which I'm sure it will be for the Xbox as well, though. Like,
Well, and I'm sure Assassin's Creed 4 will be on launch too, because
Yeah.
I know Assassin's Creed 4 and Watch Dogs are two of the titles that have an hour's extra content specifically for the PlayStation 4.
yeah.
Mhm.
So though I'm sure that one will be in that list too, down the line or
Yeah.
eventually. So
And I guess when they announced this, they took another swing at Microsoft at the press conference, saying that they've been consistent with all of their, expectations and marketing, where others have had to backtrack and switch some things around. So
Well, as we talked about last podcast, I think the either Microsoft is absolutely retarded when it comes to marketing, or they're brilliant.
yeah, or this was all part of the plan.
Or it was a part of the plan, and then all of a sudden they're going to be like, oh, what up? This is the best console ever. Or, yeah, we're kind of retarded, and we did all this stupid stuff. Our bad.
well, surprisingly, I mean, PlayStation 4 is you can still pre-order.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox One still cut off. So
Well,
Really?
even though
Yeah.
I know that PlayStation 4, though, you're not guaranteed your console on a release date, even if you pre-order.
Yeah, they're
Or-
doing the cycle
You,
pre-order.
Okay.
you could be waiting as long to May or something
Yeah.
like that to get your console, whereas I'm guaranteed my Xbox One.
well, yeah, because Day One edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I guess
FIFA 14, FIFA 14
Yeah, Xbox
comes
One
out.
is coming
I'm
out
so
with
excited.
every pre-order on Xbox.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I get pre-ordering Xbox One, FIFA 14.
That's what he's most excited about.
He's
Oh,
most
I
excited
love
about
soccer.
FIFA.
I mean,
But,
real football.
uh,
Real football. For those of you who are listening, it's real football.
I guess Sony's not limiting the markets they're releasing in. They're releasing worldwide
Yeah.
same day, November 15th. 15th.
Yeah, actually,
And then,
the UK does have
UK
a
a bit
different
different?
release date.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's
Um,
only by like a couple of days,
Yeah.
if that.
Xbox has only announced 15 markets at launch day, yeah.
Wow.
So there's a huge difference there, and that's going to make a big difference too. And so I guess that's part of why you're probably not guaranteed a PlayStation on launch
Yeah,
day.
that makes
So
I just have to be the first person in line. Bitch, give me my PlayStation.
You can guarantee Luke will be the first.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
he
I
was-
will.
He was one of the first people to get in this town the Pikachu edition of the 3DS.
The
Which-
limited
The
edition.
limited edition. They're only what, like 2,000?
There's only
or
like
something?
2,000 in the United States.
Yeah.
And it was funny because, I showed up to GameStop at like 6 in the morning to line up for this thing because we couldn't pre-order it. And it doesn't open until, 10, 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
And then, so for like 3 hours, it's me and another grown-ass man waiting for the Pikachu DS.
No kids, no nothing.
No.
I love how two grown men are the two that line
Yep.
up for this.
We're just like,
That's-
sorry, children, this is happening, whether you like it or not.
No, that's
That's
how
alright.
it would
I
be.
totally would have.
How many did they have? Like
They
two or
had
three?
two.
They had two.
So me and this guy ended up being the guys who got them.
I would. Yeah, I would be. I'm gonna do that with X and Y. I don't know if they're gonna release a special.
They have two editions. I don't know if they're the XL, the 3DS XL, but
Okay.
they do have
Yeah.
an X and Y edition.
Okay, good.
I don't know if
They
you
probably are going to be the
pre-order
XL.
them.
I haven't heard anything about the pre-order though, because I will when they, when
We
Apparently-
asked about it the other day. The pre-orders for those editions are not available yet.
Okay.
when
so
they
will
are,
have
I'll
them.
be one of the first people to get one because
Yeah.
I need a 3DS again.
I do, yeah. I don't have a 3DS.
I really hope they do a midnight for X and Y, because
Oh my God, we should go dressed up as Pokemon trainers.
right.
I should do it. We
He
should do
sounds
it.
dumb, but I want to.
I want to. Hey, that's what Ian dressed up as for Halloween this year. My roommate Ian dressed up as a Pokemon trainer this year, while I went as Ted Mosby from How I Met Your Mother. But yeah, he ran around and he had all the badges, and yeah, it was kind of awesome.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
It was kind of awesome.
Fantastic.
much better than being Ted Mosby.
I want to be the very best. No one. Okay.
Anyways, on that news,
hey, Ted
though,
Mosby's awesome.
The X and Y footage looks pretty awesome.
Super Saiyan Stone.
Yeah, Super Saiyan stuff. But no, it definitely looks like they're staying to their roots, but trying new stuff, which is
Yeah.
really, really good. So
Yeah, watching it, you know you're watching Pokemon footage.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know, it's not a different game. You know what you're watching, so they're definitely trying to keep it, home.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, that'd be a neighbor.
Yeah,
But,
neighbors trying to break in. If we get robbed and you guys find this podcast, call 911, even though I'm sure it won't matter because it'll be a week later.
Yeah, it'll probably be like a week and a half later. It's okay.
that's all good. But it definitely looks like they're trying to immerse you more into the game because I've seen them riding 2 different Pokemon. I've seen them on a Rhydon and a Go-Go, which is a new
Yeah,
Pokemon.
the Go-Go.
Whoa. We can ride Pokemon now?
Yep.
I've seen them riding 2. I don't know if these are only in specific areas or if these will actually be...
They're world rideable as far as I know.
Bicycles.
Okay. They had bicycles, and I've also seen them on rollerblades.
Rollerblades, yeah.
So
Interesting.
there's a lot of new stuff that's coming out with these
What if
games,
I
and
want a
I'm excited
jetpack?
for these for this next month. So, but
Yeah, I'm so stoked.
Me too. I can't wait.
October can't come fast enough. I got my X and Y posters the other day because if you
Where are they? Are they
they're
not
in my hallway right down there.
Oh, nice.
So they're double sided. They have the 2 legendaries on one side and the map on the other, and thankfully I have 2, so I
So
put
you
them
have the
right
map and-
one on top of the other, and I got all
Nice.
excited. But yeah, October is gonna be the month for me where I kind of disappear for a while.
Yeah, I mean, we'll
October
try
and
to release a
November,
podcast, but honestly, you'll probably hear clicking. Oh, dude, did you just get this Pokemon? Yeah, no, I totally did. Oh, cool. Like, that's probably what the podcast is going to be. Like, it might be like...
It'll be a let's play without any video.
Well,
Yeah.
because there's no way of tying a 3DS into it. Dang it.
oh, they might have that now. I don't know.
But we'll have
I
to
haven't
look
seen
into
if
that.
there's
We
any
might
3DS
actually have a let's
emulators,
play,
but-
because I hear that there's going to be... I think, and I hope, that there'll be actually world play. Like, you and I and Jaren can all run around together.
Yeah.
But I don't know...
That hasn't been confirmed or denied yet,
Yeah.
but there's rumors on the internet where you can kind of, in one of the trailers, you can see somebody kind of like running along with the main character,
Mhm.
but that might even be an escort quest. So
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to be similar to the black and white, like
where you had to take her through the forest.
take it through the forest and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
We hope. We
But
have
one
hopes.
can hope.
Just
Well,
imagine multiplayer Pokemon.
That'd be fantastic.
Oh,
Well, and that that leaked image is all over the internet of 3D Mega Lucario and Mega Blaziken.
Yeah.
No news on it yet, whether it was just for that trailer, just their 10th anniversary thing, or whether it's actually going to be like a stadium game or RPG. So
Yeah.
I guess we'll wait and see on that.
Well, we
Yeah.
can guarantee a stadium game at some point.
I would
whether
hope
it's
so.
going to be.
It's time to revamp it.
RPG-esque or
Yeah.
not. Yeah,
That
I
would
guess
be
that's the
amazing
question.
if it
It
was
would.
RPG-ish.
But-
Esque.
Esque.
On
Esque,
other Pokemon
if you will.
news,
Yeah, esque.
The Origin series, I'm pretty stoked for that.
October 1st.
Yeah, I haven't heard much about that. What is it all
October 1st
about?
in Japan.
Which means we're getting it October 1st because we'll figure out a way to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not worried
somehow.
about that.
But Pokemon or the Origin? I don't know. The Origins, whatever it is gonna. It sounds like it's gonna be a series that's chronologically. I'm saying that.
Chronologically. No, I actually have no idea.
It
Anyway.
follows.
It follows the game characters, Red, Green. It actually looks like it's gonna follow Red from the time he gets his Charmander in the beginning, all the way to you do see him fighting Green with fully evolved Charizard. So
Which
I'm not
means
sure if
he
it's gonna be
actually evolves his Pokemon, unlike Ash.
Yeah.
You're cute. I'm gonna
Oh
keep
my
you
god,
this way.
Pikachu! I don't want to ever make you stronger, even though you're like level 9,000 now.
I feel like Ash ate an Everstone.
Right.
And
I think he might have.
Right before he hit puberty.
Yeah.
Like I would have at least
And it
waited
just
till
never
after,
passed.
or like you hit like you hit like 18, then you have your Everstone, or maybe a little older. Like I would say probably 21.
No, Ash is still 10 years old.
No, I know. I'd probably wait until 21.
I still don't
'cause then I
understand
could drink.
that. He has gotten better as a trainer
I
through the
always-
series,
I
but
don't know, I
he's
haven't
still.
seen the new
they
stuff.
keep him
I
as
gave
10
up.
years old, which
I give up.
it just kind of.
There's some theories online that are actually pretty funny about
There's
how
some-
and why Ash is the age that he is.
There's
Well,
some really
they,
scary ones
There,
too.
there
though.
are some really scary ones, like the one where he's in a coma the
Yeah,
entire
and-
time,
and, like,
this is all just a dream.
It's because his dad left him or something, and
Yeah.
he tried to like hurt himself, and so he's like
Huh.
creating
Yeah.
these
I could
friends
see
in his
that.
head.
I
Like,
could see that.
They're pretty convincing, but I guess the creators went on filed and specifically said they keep him that age to appeal to new audiences.
yeah,
So every time there's a new series, they want it to appeal to that age group.
I
because
understand that. But
Every trainer starts their journey at 10.
exactly.
I mean, I was 10 years old when.
Yeah,
me
I-
too.
Yeah, so
No, I was
I was younger.
11. I was 11
I
when
was
it came out.
10 years old. I was exactly 10 when the Pokemon came out. And
I
I
was
so
6.
excited.
Were you
6.
really?
Yeah,
You
Are
were,
you
so you
that
were
much
like the
younger
young
than us?
boy
Yeah.
trainer.
yeah. I was a little
youngster?
With the Rattata.
Youngster with the Rattata?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
was
did
joking.
my best.
I
Oh.
like cheese.
I-
Rattata.
Shorts are comfy
That's,
and easy
that's
to
actually
wear.
this is gonna be my bid for Nintendo. I want to come work for you and write the lines that they say when they come to attack you, because they don't have any preference to anything. Like the little kids run up to you and they're like, "I like cheese," you know, and you're like, "Wait, what?" You know,
That
and
makes no.
I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Let's fight. What?
They-
Okay.
I like shorts too. Why are you beating me up?
we can be friends.
And I really think that would be so much fun just to come up with a bunch of taglines for that. It'd be like, I like iPods. Yeah.
yeah.
And then you
let's
start
fight.
fighting people, like, or just run up. Blue is cool.
I think we might have a series of shirts here.
Right.
Which actually, that's actually okay. Switching complete gears back to cold coffee.
180.
Yeah, 180. Like, actually, I think we might have just like hit the brakes and turned a complete left. I don't know where the fuck we're going now, but we are working on a full retail line of fun and awesome nerd shirts that we have designed and that we actually want to wear. So we're gonna actually put them up online pretty soon. We gotta get a bunch. We have to have money first.
So tell your friends about our website,
Yeah,
coldcoffeegeeks.com.
ColdCoffeeGeeks.com. We don't have any money.
It'll have ads. I hate ads, but we need money to fund our projects. So
And then
Love
eventually if that goes over well and we're starting to generate our own revenue without ads, we might possibly
Get rid of ads.
reconsider
Get
doing ads.
rid
Because
of
honestly,
them.
I hate ads. I know everyone does, but we need it for money. So it's not about
Some of that sweet internet
it's
money.
not about us trying to, say, hey, look at these awesome things that you've been browsing.
Single Asian women in your
Single
area.
Asian women. She wants you, not for your green card. Not for a green card. No. But that Russian girl was really into me. We're gonna be working towards that, but we want to get a bunch of shirts up. We'll have them up online. Like we'll throw some just basic designs like in a coming soon. Hopefully, Jaren, I don't know. You do that.
Maybe we'll put some up and have a vote.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
put some up.
see
We'll
what's
have
most
some
popular.
votes. You guys definitely vote. Click on it. Tell us which ones you like the best. Just some fun stuff. I won't tell what. And they are fully copyrighted by Cold Coffee Comics, so no stealing. And if you do, we'll come find you. I have a really fluffy dog, and we have a new bunny. We have
My
Zool.
bunny, I got a bunny. His name is Zool, Destroyer of Worlds. He's fantastic.
Yes.
He's fluffy and evil.
He is evil.
And he destroys worlds.
And he destroys worlds. And he's got really big teeth. But yeah, he'll, we'll come find you with our pets
And chew off your arms.
and chew off your arms. It'll take a while, but it'll be painful.
Right.
So on a happy note, you should check out our shirts sometime because
Yeah.
they're gonna be real
Yes.
cool.
Oh.
While Jared and Brian are over here plotting murder.
I'm
just
sorry.
Like,
I
check
like
out
to
our
make sure that
stuff?
we're
I got
totally
distracted with the bunny. I'm sorry.
He's really fluffy. Yeah, we'll get that up. Oh, okay, so we'll switch back to games.
No, wait, I have another random topic before games.
Oh God.
The new Batman was announced.
Oh no.
For the sequel to Man of
I
Steel.
swear to God.
It's Ben Affleck, guys.
No.
Aren't you so excited that Ben Affleck is going to be playing Bruce Wayne?
No, not at all.
No.
I don't know what they were thinking. Like,
how does that even make sense? Seriously.
He doesn't even look like a Bruce Wayne.
No. If you're casting somebody, let's take Hugh Jackman. He looks like frickin' Wolverine.
Right? Yeah, he will always be Wolverine.
He will be Wolverine, yeah.
Yeah. You don't take Ben Affleck and make him Batman. That makes no sense.
I mean, Christian Bale, I mean, personally, when they casted him, I was like, wow. But then I saw him play it, I was like, okay, phenomenal Batman, did a really good job.
He also set the
perfectly.
bar so high that it's a really hard act to follow, I think.
And
well, it's the same with
Joker.
the Joker.
Yeah.
What's his face? Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger set the bar. I think
Knocked it out of the park.
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone can touch
That's
that.
That's the best
No.
Joker, hands down.
Yeah.
In my opinion, thus far.
But yeah,
I won't say it's impossible.
Following
It's improbable.
Christian Bale with Ben Affleck, I feel like is a terrible marketing decision. Like,
That's like.
We're like, we're gonna take.
You might as well have M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh,
Shyamalan.
Oh God.
Have M. Night Shyamalan direct it.
Oh man. And the Batman series crashes and burns.
I feel like DC's having a hard enough time keeping up with Marvel that.
Yeah,
that
Marvel's
decision
winning right now.
There is just bad. Well, Marvel's even having a show now.
Yeah, the Marvel Roadshow.
No.
That'd be so cool to
No,
see.
it's an actual
it's
TV
it's
series.
a Shield show.
Oh,
it's
Shield.
on ABC.
Marvel Shield
It's on ABC.
or Agents of Shield.
That looks
Something like that, yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, and it's all about the Shield agents. I'm like, holy crap! Marvel is just like crushing
Well,
it.
and yeah, the thing I was talking about was they're doing a tour, like a roadshow tour,
What?
with like 40 rides and like all kinds of crazy stuff. That
Please come to our town.
yeah, they're gonna come to Grand Junction.
Shut
I
up.
wish.
Shut up, I
They
can
might.
But
dream.
they're
we
so
ran out of gas, so we might as well set up.
Right?
Let's just set up, make some money.
they're so cocky that it's gonna succeed though that they already planned the next one.
Oh,
Good
Okay.
job.
And I mean, but then again, it's Marvel. They could. People should. It's a roaming Comic Con. Like nerds are gonna come out of the woodwork no matter where they are to see this.
I need to get a Spider-Man shirt.
They're gonna just like crawl out of their dungeons.
Right, their mom's basements.
Their
What
mice
is this
and
thing in the
keyboards will fall off
sky?
of them.
Yeah.
Shut up, Mom! It's a command center.
Actually, yes. No, they are called command centers.
Mine especially.
No, I know.
But yeah, I just had to get that out of the way
That's
because
so
if I didn't say something, it would eat me up inside and I'd probably explode.
That's a heavy burden.
It really is a heavy burden to bear.
I mean, come on.
It's still.
No.
I'm at a loss for words.
I mean,
for that.
honestly, it put a sour taste in my mouth the minute I heard it, and honestly, it's gonna be one of those. I probably will not go see the movie, even if it gets great reviews. I don't know if I can get over the fact that Ben Affleck
is Bruce
is
Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
I will not be disappointed by a movie again. Avatar.
The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Did you know it's free on YouTube?
It's
That's
free
how
on
bad
YouTube.
it is.
I'm not surprised.
I haven't seen that yet.
Man of Steel.
Man of
I
Steel
haven't
was.
seen Man of
I
Steel
liked
yet
it.
either.
It was. It did the things it did right. It knocked out of the park, but the things it did wrong, it was like.
Like destroying an entire city.
Yeah, well, and then they were like, "Oh my God, hi, I'm Lois Lane. Hi, I'm Superman." And then like 10 minutes later, they're like making face. It's like you guys don't even know each other. How can you be in love already?
With
Superman,
that chin,
the Superman is
he
super
swim in upper
sexy.
speed.
He's super sexy, and he wears his underwear on the outside of his costume.
He takes off his glasses and women love him.
No, I had that happen today.
Speaking of.
Yeah,
Speaking of
just
glass
kind of random. Just so Luke and I were walking around campus because school is back in session. Yay. And Luke and I were walking around campus, and I had a hat on today. And seriously, I would wave at people that I know, that I'm friends with. They would look at me like, who the fuck is that? And then continue walking. So I found out if I am ever famous, which we will be, because you
Tell
guys
your
will
friends.
make us famous. Yeah, tell your friends. Yeah,
Starfish left me.
yeah. I am just gonna put a hat on, and no one's gonna recognize me. Jaren's just gonna take his glasses off, and Luke just blends in perfectly.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, I look like every generic white stoner college kid.
Which is
Even though I
Plays
don't.
video games.
Yeah,
which
who
is
plays video
so
games?
awesome because he doesn't do any of
Yeah,
that.
I
mean,
don't-
he plays video games,
But yeah, it's I've never,
And-
I don't do drugs, I don't
He
do
is
anything
white,
like
yeah.
that. But everybody takes a look at me and just assumes that I'm gonna sell them weed. Like I get that all the time walking through campus. Can I buy some pot from you? I'm
I
like,
used to get that
no.
in high school all the time. Do you smoke?
You did have longer hair,
I was
though.
like, no, I don't smoke.
sorry.
It's just funny.
I
Like,
get asked for lighters too. Still.
I still get
I
asked
don't
for
understand
lighters.
that.
Do you have a lighter? No.
No, I do.
It's a
But
digital age, get an electronic cigarette. What?
I know, right?
But the future is now, people.
Get an
Future is
electronic.
now. Embrace it.
Yeah. So we're, it's kind of cool. We all have our superhero now disguises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only now we need superpowers.
Well, and we'll work on
If you
that.
could have
I
any
definitely-
superpower, what would it be?
Ooh.
Pokemon.
I don't know how that's a superpower. My God.
I would honestly, hands down,
Pikachu.
if I could have 3 wishes, my very first wish would be Pokemon would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
Hands
then
down.
I hope your wishes come to pass because I would then not have to wish for that.
That would give us a couple extra
Yes,
wishes.
That would give us a few extra, like maybe using the Force.
That might be kind of cool.
If I have
Or-
Pokemon, why do
If
I
I
have
have-
Force?
Well, you know.
Now we're mixing genres here.
I don't know. Well, okay. If you want to hear a genre
You just
mix,
took logic and threw it out the
look
window.
up Pat Oswald's what is it, filibuster, citizen filibuster. He is phenomenal. It's 100% improv. It's on the show Parks and Recreation. I've not seen the show yet, but I saw like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But look up his rant. It's like a 7-minute rant, and it's fucking brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. So, I don't know. I'm very interested in, the wishes. Yeah, I'll go with that.
That was
I
a very long
I'm
tangent.
sorry.
by the way.
I'm sorry. I got distracted.
Yeah.
The squirrel.
I don't even know what my other 2 would be.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Pokemon would be a good one.
Which one?
I have one I can relate back into gaming. I wish that Blizzard would actually announce release dates for stuff.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
that's
and
not
it'd be
gonna
out on
happen.
time.
Make products and release them in a
Well,
timely
But
manner.
how many people would seriously drop dead from a heart failure because something was actually released properly
On
on
time.
time with what they said was going to be?
We're not ready for that kind of commitment.
I don't
Well,
think we are.
at their current rate, I mean, well, actually, no, they did announce there's
Diablo
something
3.
new about. Yeah, there's Diablo
There's
3
an
coming.
expansion. There's
And
an
then
actual
there's-
expansion now coming out.
Yeah,
but once
there's-
again, they haven't announced a release date. They're just
Yeah.
like, oh, we're making
But
it.
I guess there's some changes coming to Myths of Pandaria or whatever
Yeah.
that content. So I guess they're really scrambling to try and keep players.
Which I guess
Involved
they're
because-
leaving in droves right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are just dropping it left and right. Everybody I've talked to that's played World of Warcraft's leaving it for other games.
Well, I used to play. I played vanilla for years. Like, I loved classic, like, the first one, Burning Crusade, even Lich King. Like,
Lich King
loved
was good.
those.
I played up through Lich King.
Yeah, but it just. They didn't do anything new. Every time there was a new expansion, it was just the same thing. It was the same story over and over again,
in
you know?
new areas.
Yeah.
with new-
It's like, oh, there's a big
And now they
baddie
have
and he's
Kung Fu
wrecking
Panda.
stuff. Yeah, now it's Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, it literally was.
Ramen noodles. We're fighting you kung fu first style. Like really? Like
Yeah, and they even had the, like, super, like, almost racist accents.
oh my
Oh,
god, I
The
know.
pandas,
Well,
it was really
I
bad.
downloaded it because all of my friends were playing again, and they were like, "Come on, dude, let's get to 90. You can do this. Let's get to 90." I thought, "Okay, so you guys are gonna help me." Yeah, totally. We'll help you. We'll help you.
And then
No
they all
one
quit.
helped. No one helped me. I got to
Huh,
80.
sounds like my Borderlands experience.
Right?
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jaren, buy this game. We'll all play together. I'm on, guys. Oh, we're playing something else. Okay.
Well,
thanks,
you
guys.
took like
Butt stallion.
you took like 8 months to buy it finally. Like we all had it and
I
beat it
didn't
and
buy it
played
on
it,
launch
and then you
day,
were like,
sorry.
"Oh, I got it 5 months later." We're like, "Yeah, dude, that's old news. We're
Meh.
moving on." Even though it's still a really fun game, Borderlands 2, awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
they're pretty good.
But yeah, Kung Fu. I don't even Pandaria. That's it.
Pandaria, yeah.
Absolutely just
Kung Fu Panda.
I'm just gonna call it Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda, the
Absolutely
expansion.
horrible. Like it just. I got through it, and it's the same thing. You grind.
They're just going through the
you
works.
grind.
Go
you
kill boars.
fish. You fish.
Literally at this point, I feel like they're just trying to get as much money out of that cash
Well, I would
cow
too.
as
Oh God,
possible.
I would too.
While they still can.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they still can
Because it's obviously a dying MMO at
yeah,
this
well,
point.
Titans, who knows where that's
Yeah.
at. So.
Titan, yeah.
We talked about that
again,
last week. I don't want to break my heart again.
Yeah. And then you have, just I mean you've got other MMOs coming out, and now
The
with
new EverQuest.
the new I know.
That looks
Well,
really
and,
cool.
Oh.
Then you've also got Fable, which is going to be in
Right.
Which will be in
MMOs
MMO.
exclusively on Xbox.
Plus
but
the Elder Scrolls
Elder
Online.
Scrolls is coming out. You've got all these new ones which are breaking new ground and
Yeah.
sorry,
Actually
World of Warcraft.
doing, instead of
New
click
content?
button, cast
Yeah.
spell. And now
Let me
it's
have
actually
80
like involved combat.
Let me
which is
have
fantastic.
85 different macros and spells that I have to cast to do my character correctly. Oh, you asshole! You didn't play your character correctly. I hate you so much. Like it's.
You didn't raid. We're kicking you out of the guild.
Right.
Yeah, no, and that's why Guild Wars 2 is probably my favorite MMO because I can log in and run around for like 5 minutes and be like, hooray! And then that's it. Like, go kill a dragon and be like, okay, I gotta go.
Yeah.
There's no, I hit the highest level, there's really no point anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, the game is still awesome and fun to play, like the random events that they have, but it's just, I don't need to be psychotic. I have to play. I have to play. I have to play. You're
Breaking
not
the
on at 3 in
MMO
morning.
addiction.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
did. It kind of curbs it a little bit. So, well, honestly, guys, I think we're pretty good for today. We'll have more content, especially because GamesCon is still going on. So we'll have more content next week. And always, games and talk and everything is being, released weekly. So we'll have some new stuff.
And we'll go around, talk about stuff we've been playing, and then wrap it up.
I haven't touched a game this week.
Yeah, well, school has started for us, so it's been a little rough, but yeah.
I thought about it last night and then I fell asleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one that's really been gaming.
What you played?
We'll have a new project starting on the website. I'm going to go completely through every Pokemon generation. I'm going to start with Leaf Green and work my way through, and you guys will see illustrations basically following my journey through all the generations.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I've started, and hopefully we'll have the first illustration up soon. So.
We also have another fun thing that we're going to be starting when we actually have time, which we'll figure that out eventually, is a Pokemon RPG D&D style game. And we will be actually comicking, or we're going to write comics based on our little adventures that we have every week, which I'm hoping are going to be just awesome.
It's going to be outrageous.
Yeah, it's going to be fun because all of us playing, and we're bringing in a few more people to play with us, but it's going to be
Barrels of
retarded fun.
Barrels of
It's just
monkeys.
going to be amazing.
Yeah,
Um,
and if you guys are interested in that, check out Pokemon Tabletop Adventures. That's just Google that, and it's like the very first link. So.
And it's actually a very solid rule system. I've been playing D&D for years. 3.0, 3.5, 4.0, and now they're releasing 4.5-ish, kind of. They're kind of reverting back. And
just stick to Pathfinder.
yeah, stick to Pathfinder. But it's a phenomenal system. They did a very good job of playing. I'm sure these guys who designed it are hardcore D&D fans.
Well, and it's got quite the community behind it, so
yeah,
there's always updates. So
yeah,
yeah,
cool guys.
There's,
Well, I think we're good. Stay classy, San Diego.
And everywhere else too.
Wear a helmet. Yeah.
Wear a helmet.
Wear a helmet.
Don't play in traffic. That was my lesson last week.
Oh no, you didn't have a lesson last week.
I didn't have a lesson
You didn't
last
have
week.
Luke is going to give you helpful tips of things every week on our podcast. He's going to make sure that he gives you helpful tips.
If you're balancing on a rail, don't trip.
Ooh, see, that's a very good one.
There we go.
I
Life
balance on
lessons.
rails all the time. All the time.
Life lessons, guys.
All right, guys, check us out, coldcoffeegeeks.com. It's officially launched. Also, always on Facebook, Cold Coffee, or facebook.com/coldcoffeecomics.
Or just go to the website.
Or just go to the website and click on the link.
YouTube.com, Cold Coffee Comics. It's all over the place.
Twitter. Still have
Which
no idea how to do.
I
Are
will
you
be
taking
using.
over?
I am taking over the Twitter.
Thank God.
So the social media stuff will
Much better.
barrels. It'll be a thing finally. So.
Nice.
Well,
We'll hashtag stuff and Twitter stuff.
yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening again. Have a great day.
Bye.